Style Show VIP. Okay, some very nice hands. Thank you so much. So for those of you that don't know, my name is Katie. My dad started Four Seasons 63 years ago. He's 90, and we just came back from Paris. My daughter was over there is over there for a month as part of a school program, and we decided that she needed to be visited. Maybe supervised, right? But I have to tell you about the packing I did, because, right, you would think, must be easy for you, pack for a trip. And it was so hard to pack, because of course I wear work clothes all the time. But I was like scouring our store, I found some beautiful things, and did I overpack? Yes. Now, since my daughter had been over there for 1 week, I kept sending her pictures, like, should I wear this, should I wear this, what should I do? And she's like, in Paris, anything goes. And I didn't believe her, because I thought, this is the fashion city, right? Everybody's going to be dressed beautiful from head to toe. But actually, it was totally true. Every woman had on something different. They all looked beautiful. I think they all looked beautiful. But as far as pants go, there was a lot of wide leg. There still was kind of a straight leg going on as well. There were still capris, because I thought, well, maybe that's over. Or, it was anything goes, but everybody looked pulled together and beautiful. So I think that's a lesson for all of us. Sometimes we get caught up in, should I wear this? Is it in? Is it out? What's the thing? And I think wear what you're comfortable with and what is good for you. And then, of course, you have to dress for the temperature, right? So it was really cold. The first few days, we were wearing our coats, and then at the end, it got hot. So that's also a lesson, right? We are now starting. I think officially, it's going to start to be really hot. And so a lot of what we're going to show you today are things to wear when it's hot, 100% humidity. You want to be comfortable, but maybe you're going to be in air conditioning for a little bit of the day as well, and you're going to freeze. So we really tried today to put together some things that are beautiful for flexibility, but really things that fit are the most important things. So we're really excited to show you all of our great fashions today. I'm joined today by Diana. She's my district manager. So dedicated. She's been here for more than 25 years, and she had a little family emergency last night. She shouldn't be here, but she is. And I just want to say that not only about Diana, but my entire staff, not just in Davenport, but in all of my stores. You hear it's so hard to hire people. You hear this, right? And no one has a work ethic. Well, I disagree with you, because I'm very lucky. I have beautiful employees that treat my customers beautifully, but also we treat them nice, and we're very lucky. We've got such a great staff, and I know that you guys love them too. So I want to say thank you for loving my staff too, because that helps them stay too. Okay, so without further ado, let's bring out our first model, Stacy. She is our fearless leader here in Davenport, and she's been here a million years too. And she is also so extremely dedicated and works so very hard. And this store wouldn't be what it is without Stacy, and I know all of you love her. So Stacy is wearing a brand, Democracy. So Democracy is our #1 selling jean brand. We carry it in all the size ranges, but we want to have denim that is summer friendly, right? So this denim is the skimmer. So it has a tapered leg. We have cuffed it, and it's so really cute. It's a lightweight, but it also has that light wash. So when you're wearing denim in the summer, you really want to have a lighter washed denim, and that really gives that more summer feel to it as well. So this is called the skimmer. The top is also from Democracy. So what they do from Democracy is they design tops that have a beautiful fit and then kind of that updated and trendy print. So you're seeing that kind of almost animal print different coloration in an animal print, and then they kind of give it a little bit of a watercolor to down approach, so you've got that nice easy style. It's a drop shoulder, a little bit of a cap sleeve as well. She's carrying the Vera Bradley. This is the original hipster. So Vera Bradley recently went through and did a little bit of a redesign, and they've done some beautiful little fabrications here that are super lightweight. Like Stacy could juggle with this. When it's empty, it has just really no weight to it. So if you're the type of gal that can't have a bag that's too heavy before you put anything into it, this is a great option. And such a beautiful color here. This is a very neutral color, going to go with anything that you're wearing. And then a fun little necklace she's wearing from Abraham Lincoln, some kind of motion circles there to give just that nice little lightweight feel to it as well. Stacy, you look great. Thank you. So Di is going to show us some complimentary pieces after each model. So this is also from Democracy. I've had this on. I love the crispness of the white, but you've got that nice dimension and texture with a little bit of lace. This is a fun little t-shirt. It has a little bit of a lurex little thread in it, so it feels a little fancy. I love a V-neck, very easy to wear. This is back to kind of that animal print in a different coloration, triple layered sleeve there. So you've got a little bit of coverage, but you've got kind of that built-in air conditioning. I love this one. I love a solid top that has that dimension and texture to kind of bring that out. Very pretty. This is a very pretty little stripe here. This fabric is a little bit more of a heavier fabric, and I like that because it's going to hold its shape. Very pretty. And then back to a lightweight t-shirt fabric, also in an animal print there as well. And then she's going to talk about bottoms here. So how many of you own Democracy denim? Oh my gosh, good. Okay, if you didn't raise your hand, we're not going to shame you, but I want to show you something real quick. So the secret to Democracy is this all-around hidden flat elastic that's on the inside. That's going to give you the stretch. You're going to be able to eat lunch and breathe when you're wearing Democracy denim. They also have great double layer stretch. It stretches both horizontally and vertically, and that stretch is what allows it to hold its shape during the day. So it won't get baggy as the day progresses. So we have it in Missy Petite and Plus. This, I believe, is the girlfriend. So it's a little bit more relaxed through the hip and thighs. Also that lighter weight, a lighter color, great for summer. This one is one of our best-selling styles. And then we also have the jegging, which is going to be the tapered leg. Okay, I'm messing around, sorry. There's the jegging. Again, it's a darker coloration, and you've got that little bit of taper there. And then the straight leg, I think, is next. And the straight leg has a little bit of distressing down the center. And that's important because what they do is they keep the outer seams and the inner seams that darker color. And it says, look at the center, look at the skinny leg. It really works, too. And then the last one is the itty-bitty boot. So a slight flare and a little bit of what they call whiskering here across the top. So all sorts of great styles. One of our best-selling styles. Okay, up next we have Trish. And Trish is ready for the 4th of July. Trish, first of all, is also a firecracker. Now, what I like about Trish's outfit is that she has introduced the colors of red, white, and blue, but she is not just a flag girl, right? She has, and she can wear this all summer. It doesn't have to just be for the 4th of July. Now, look at the pattern across the top. You've got that beautiful kind of floral, just kind of giving that saturation of pattern across the top, and then it kind of trickles down into more of a solid, and I love how this looks on her. I actually saw you when you first arrived, and you just look beautiful. Fun and easy, so very pretty. So
I'm not easy.
She's a firecracker. See, I just proved it. The brand she's wearing is called Emily Daniels, and it's a company that's really known for their wonderful fabrics and their beautiful fit. So we carried a Missy Petite and Plus. On the bottom, she is wearing the roll tab capri. Now let's kind of turn to the side. Let's see that roll tab. So when you have a little bit of detail that is on the end of the hem of the capri, it really just balances out the whole body. Now this fabric feels like a sweatshirt. Not a heavy sweatshirt, but it's a French terry. So it has that fun, relaxed feel, but that beautiful structure, and it's really just perfect for summer. And it has pockets, doesn't it? It has pork chop pockets, which I really like that name. So then she's wearing or carrying a Bagalini. This is the on-the-go belt bag. So that belt bag is great. It's kind of, the old-fashioned name is fanny pack, remember that? But you know what, if you're traveling, it becomes one of the most versatile pieces. It keeps things very, very safe. Bagalini has added a new fabric. This is their new fabric. It's like a brushed twill, so it almost like, I should say it's more of a satin twill. It's got a little bit of a shine to it, and this color is called French Navy. Now on the bottom, she is wearing one of our new shoe brands. This is the Il Jacobson shoe. So this is actually made in Denmark, and it is a beautiful shoe. The top part is this wonderful micro suede in what they call a tulip pattern. So it's got a little bit of stretch in it as well. And then the bottom is that white, which I love the crispness of the white against the color. And then it's kind of like walking on a cloud. And they're all hand stitched. They're beautiful shoes. Trish is wearing the color, the gray-blue color. So that's a great color for really all sorts of, it goes with navy, it goes with that red, it also would go with denim, so really very versatile. And then she is wearing bracelets. So this is a company we found actually in Atlanta. It's called Hadley Rin, and it's got kind of that pottery type feel, but a little bit of gloss, and we picked up the red and the blue for matchy girl. Trish, good job.
They have that RFD in there, and your credit cards are safe.
Yeah.
That's what I like about it.
So what the customer is reminding me of, which I need to have some help, anybody can help me. All of the Bagalinis have RFID. So if you are traveling, there are some credit card scammers out there that they have a little machine that can come right by you and pick up your credit cards if you don't have that RFID built into your wallet or your handbag. Bagalini puts it in everything, and when I went to Paris, that's what I made sure. I have to make sure that I don't need to risk anything, and so that really is helpful. So Di's here to show us some additional pieces, all from Emily Daniels, and kind of that red, white, and blue theme. This has kind of got that beautiful, almost handkerchief type pattern. This one is truly firecrackers and a nice lightweight t-shirt fabric. I like this one because I like that collar. They call that a little Johnny collar. You've got a little ruffle on your sleeve, so you're mostly sleeveless, but you have a little bit of coverage there. And this true little tank there with a little bit of stars on it. So cute, and it's gonna probably be hot, right? But if it's not, you could layer with the jacket. This is actually jean jacket inspired shape, but the fabric is stretchy cotton. So you have that nice structure and that beautiful look, but the fabric is really lightweight and stretchable. So the same one that Trish had on in the red, we also have in the navy. So this is its buddy right here. You're seeing that same detail. Look at the waistband. It's gonna be comfortable, and it has a nice stretch to it. It really just feels good on. I really like that. And then we do have some shorts too. So this is a nice short, gonna hit you about mid-thigh. So they're not super short, but comfortable, breathable, airable.
All those things.
All those things. Very nice, Di. Thank you. Okay, up next is Val. And Val is wearing a brand called Parsley and Sage. And you might think that sounds like a spice. Val is kind of spicy, though. But Parsley and Sage Sage is known for their nice lightweight t-shirt material, and then they layer on some beautiful patterns and colors. It feels more like a work of art. I like Parsley and Sage for going out to dinner, to a wedding. It just feels a little fancier, but because of that fabric, it's super comfortable. So this is a t-shirt, short sleeve, and then they've done this beautiful kind of graffiti pattern, black and white, pop of that graffiti color all over, and then it's seamed as well. So there's some seaming in there to give it not only comfort, but a cute style there as well. On the bottom, she's wearing our Slimsation Easy Fit ankle pant. This is a 29-inch pant. Inseam, it's available in Missy Petite and plus sizes. And our Slimsation pants are really what I have them on today too. This is what I wear all of the time. They have a beautiful fabric. You can wash it, you can hang it to dry, and it's going to look good probably 100 times. The quality is in the fabric, and the fit is good through the waist, hip, and thighs. That's the most important thing. We need the pants to look good from the thigh down, but we need it to fit good in the waist and across our hips, and this really, in my opinion, always delivers. So a great option there for a fit. And then she's also carrying the Bagolini. Now this is the official anti-theft collection from Bagolini, and what makes it anti-theft is the strap. So not all of the Bagolinis are like this. We only have a few, but this is the kind where if you're at the Louvre and some bad thieves come up and they try to cut people's straps and run away, this will prevent. So it's a non-cut through strap there. So this bag style is called the Memento Crossbody. So it's just a nice, easy style, and it has that RFID built in there as well. And then a fun little necklace from Flag 4. We've got that little bit of black beading, and this guy's magnetic. So she can just whip it off and whip it back on, and she doesn't have to try to fight with the clasp. So we've got a couple fun little magnetic here styles, and they've been very popular. But Val, do you own this top? Do you love this top?
I own these too. Not that style, but a different style from Slimsation. It's an ankle length slit. It's just a different fabric.
So the customer's asking, do we carry Slimsation in white? Now we do in a variety of leg openings, not this exact ankle pant, but we do have some white options as well. So that's a great question. Thank you. All right, Val, let's give her a round of applause. So Di's going to show us some additional things from Parsley and Sage. They do some beautiful jackets. This kind of has that linen-y feel, kind of also that watercolored down pattern in pretty pastels. I love this one. This is so denim friendly. Beautiful jacket. You've got that kind of patchwork feel to it. Also that linen feel as well. And then they do some fun solids where they add on some embroidery there as well. Nice rounded hem, just very pretty. This is a great little jacket here. This is a very soft fabric as well. You're going to feel just that beautiful airy fabric. And then one more in the solid with the little embroidery, little mesh sleeve there. So you've got your arms covered, but you're not going to be too hot when you're outside. So in Slimsation, we have every option available because everybody wants and needs something different. So we do have the ankle. We carry the Missy Petite and Plus. You're seeing this in the black and the navy as well. Just great options there. And I think a charcoal, is that right?
Yeah, I think they call it intense gray.
Intense gray, very nice, fancy. And then this is also the same waist style from Slimsation, but this is what they call the relaxed leg. So if you're the type of gal that doesn't really want a tapered leg, we have this little bit more relaxed leg. It's going to go past your ankle, and it's just going to feel a little bit more relaxed. When I'm shopping, I always want to look for something that's super comfortable, and this is a great option as well. So no. So they're in the traditional Slimsation, none of them have pockets. Now you might think that sounds like a crazy thing, right? Who doesn't want pockets? But you know, when you have pockets, you put things in pockets, and then you kind of look lumpy. And so sometimes they don't put pockets so that you have the cleanest look. But called the Fine Line Twill. It's a slightly different fabrication from Sensation. They have pockets, and this is a sneak peek. Just yesterday, I asked my buyer, Erin, who couldn't be here today, what was new from Sensation. And she said there's something new coming. I think next week.
Do you know the detail?
No, tell us.
So I believe it's a button and zipper. They're
Oh,
bringing back
that's right.
some of the button zipper.
Button zipper. She did tell me that, and I forgot. So Sensation button zipper, not here yet, but girls, we're always trying, for our best-selling lines, we're always trying to find newness, kind of what's the next thing, and this is the next thing, so we're excited about that. Okay, up next is Missy. And oh gosh, Missy, a little fancy there. So Missy is wearing a brand that our buyer, Erin, and I, they go to Las Vegas. I don't know what happens there.
Because it stays in Vegas.
It stays in Vegas. But we go out there because that's where all the new lines get introduced first. So that's where we go, and when they go, I say, okay, go, have some fun, do whatever you want to do, but you better find some new lines for us. So this is a brand new line. It's called Zuriel. It's a small brand, so you're not going to see it in a lot of places. And what they like to do is a burnout fabrication. So they actually take the top and they take a laser and they burn in some texture to it. It makes it lightweight, makes it breathable, but it gives it that nice dimension of color. And then when they add on that pattern and color, it kind of soaks in that color and really creates a very pretty look. So this is kind of a palm leaf pattern in the blues. It's denim friendly, it's black friendly as well. It looks like there's palm trees on there too. And then they've layered on a little bit of that gold studding. So you're seeing a nice little fancy thing going on. The sleeves are lace, so she's got coverage past her elbow, but she also has that kind of built-in air conditioning. On the bottom, she's wearing this Sensation ladder crop. So this one does have pockets. Is that right, Guy?
Yeah.
And this is in the black, and you can see, again, that detail on the hem of a capri really creates a beautiful look. So the ladder's been very popular for us. We do carry the ladder in Missy Petite and Plus options as well, and we do have it in the white. And then she's carrying the Vera Bradley. This is the Zip Hipster. This one is in the solid black. They do that beautiful quilting. Again, it's very lightweight, it's washable, and it's just a very easy bag. A nice adjustable strap there as well. It's got a single zipper across the top, which I like. I don't sometimes want to think of how many zippers are everywhere, so that gives you a nice, easy way to stay organized. And then her necklace is a little hexagon-shaped pendant. Look at the color, kind of popping it out, creating that beautiful kind of head-to-toe look. Missy, you always look great. Thank you. So some complimentary pieces here. So Di has all from Zuriel. So you can see what beautiful, unique styles they have. I think this is dragonflies and a very pretty floral. Again, that lace treatment on the sleeve. This one is butterflies, denim friendly. Also, you can wear it with black. A little bit of sparkle there. These are great out to dinner tops. A beautiful floral here. Kind of feels very Hawaiian to me. And then for those of us that want a short sleeve and maybe not as much little sparkle, I really like this one. I've seen it on. It's very pretty. I love a rounded hem. It's very figure flattering. And this one's a little bit brighter with kind of that paisley print. Very nice. So in the ladder, we have it in the white and the dark denim. So great, easy style. It's going to get hot. You need to have some coverage, but I love a great capri. Okay, up next is Meredith. Now, some people think that Four Seasons isn't for the young girls. We got two young girl models today, so we're excited. So this is a t-shirt from a company called Andre by Unit. We've been carrying their tops for a long time, but they came up with a great dress. It's an A-line dress. It has pockets. It has their signature Johnny collar, which I like to really be able to put a necklace kind of in that open area. It is lightweight, breathable, easy to wear, especially with humidity. Can you do a little twirl? Look at that. Look at that. Nothing's clinging. So so cute, and it comes in a variety of colors. It also comes in plus sizes as well. She is carrying a bag from a company called Ms. Fashion. This is a cute little straw beach bag with a little pom-pom on there, nice shoulder strap, one zipper across the top. Great for the beach, but also great for the pool or just running around town. We love that little stripe, really just fun and easy to wear. I always put too many things in a bag, so I like a big bag. And then she's wearing a little necklace. This is a round necklace with some nice multicolored beads. Just brings out the color of that dress perfectly. Beautiful, Meredith. Thank you. So here is that same dress and maybe a few other dress options. All other dress options. So we have a great selection of dresses. This is a beautiful linen-y feel. It's a double layer dress, so you've got that kind of little bit of underlayer there that gives a nice dimension. They call that the handkerchief hem. This is ITY, so wrinkle resistant, sewn in vertical panels, so kind of got that kind of dance feel going on with it as well. Great for a wedding. And then we've got some jackets you can put over it as well. Solid black, the little black dress. You can never go wrong. A little bit of a braided detail at the collar. Also a little ruffle there. And then some pretty florals as well. Again, dresses in missy, petite, and plus sizes. And this has that burnout fabrication in that nice kind of longer dress look as well. And then from Ruby Road, we have this one in missy, petite, and plus. Nice cobalt, kind of that tiered feel. Summer is just the perfect dress season, so we've got some great options there as well. Okay, up next is Trudy. And Trudy is wearing a collection here from Alfred Dunner. The top is from Alfred Dunner. And for those of us that love the colors of fall, but need them in the summer, we've got some great options for you. So if you're kind of more that fall winter color girl, we have some beautiful things, and all of those are in lighter fabrications, so you can feel comfortable wearing those little bit of darker colors. This has a beautiful pattern to it. It almost looks like it's been cross-stitched, but it's got that button down. You've got coverage past your elbow with a little tie there so you can adjust it. It's just very lightweight, and I just think a beautiful pattern. She could also unbutton that and truly wear it like a jacket. Underneath, she's wearing our Joe Star. We've got a sleeveless tank in white. We've got some great layering pieces. And then on the bottom, she's wearing our Ruby Road Millennium pull-on pant. So Ruby Road has pants in missy, petite, plus, and this is a great classic dress pant in a nice stretchy fabric. And then she's carrying the Bagalini Slim. This is the modern everywhere bag, and the color's called Moon Rock. It's a beautiful neutral color because sometimes you want your bag to match navy, sometimes it needs to match black, and that Moon Rock color is very neutral and very easy, so a great style there. And then a fun little necklace from John and Grace, little open style, little silver and gold mixture. Am I totally in your way? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Here we go. All right, Trudy looks great. Let's give her a round of applause. So some additional complimentary pieces from Alfred Dunner. We've got a fun black and white. This is ITY with a puff paint, little handkerchief type hem there. Comes with a free necklace. The next one also comes with a free necklace. I love a top that's black mixed with that beautiful taupe color. Feels very sophisticated. This one, free necklace too. We've got some stripes there that are going different directions and a little button detail on the hem. And then this one also has that beautiful hem that's kind of coming to a point with that border black print through the bodice and that fun necklace. And for a little bit more of a pastel, very pretty little paisley print. And this one is really pretty. This one has that mesh with that beautiful print both at the neckline and across the bottom. Very pretty. Also, this is a little bit darker print, but in a lighter color, a lighter fabric. So, very nice.
And I did grab just the capris from Ruby.
So these, it's capri season. These are the Ruby Road capris available in missy, petite, plus, a black, a nice navy, a taupe, and then one of our best-selling ones is that denim too. It's a lighter weight denim. So stretchy.
Back pockets.
Now, whenever you see these on the hanger, they look wrinkled. They do. And you're going to think to yourself, am I going to have to iron that? But I'll tell you what, the way that technology works, your body heat, after 5 minutes, your body heat will smooth all those wrinkles out. I'm surprised every time.
It works every time.
Every time. So don't be scared of those pants because they're like magic. Very nice. Okay, up next is Josie, and Josie is adorable too. So if you have daughters or granddaughters, this is very trendy. We can fit all ages and all sizes here at Four Seasons. So Josie looks adorable. This is a brand called Staccato. It's a little sweater. Don't think of sweaters in the summer, but it's lightweight. It's got those little bit of holes in there to give a little bit of air conditioning. But I also like this color for spring and summer. Look at how it's the darker browns, and you might think, well, but they freshened it up with that white stripe in there. So, so cute. On the bottom, she's wearing our Democracy Glider wide leg crop. So wide legs, they are really becoming popular, and they're fun to walk in. You feel like you're really cool. You got that nice flow going on. You do feel cool. She looks cool too. Underneath the sweater, she's wearing our Tees by Tina tank. So this is a white layering piece that we wear underneath our clothes, and we wear it for a couple different reasons. It offers a little bit of smoothing, but it also is great if you have a top that is more sheer, so that you'll have that little bit of coverage. And it's super stretchy. It's one size fits most, and the dye can show. So any size can wear it. And then she's carrying a brand of handbag that's new to us. It's called Haiku. This is actually designed in Hawaii. It's a very lightweight fabric, fun little yellow color there. Also would be good for the Hawkeye fans. And just really a cute little style there. And we love that little crossbody. And then a fun little necklace from Flag 4 stuck inside there. Just very petite, just to give a little bit of sparkle at that neckline and a little bit of gold. You look great. Thank you. Yeah, they've done some interesting things with the pocket placement on that pant. It's really fun how they introduce all of these kind of placement details, and those placement details are what makes it figure flattering. It kind of cuts things up, which is fun. So a few other kind of updated and trendy tops. This one is a fun little stripe with a V-neck, also from Staccato, also a sweater weight material. This is a little bit of a softer material. This, I think, feels like butter. It's very soft, kind of that petite ditzy floral print. Another, and her friend is also same fabric, just a little bit more of a pretty floral, kind of a vintage floral. And then they do a lot of tops where they have this kind of exposed seaming going on, and they've mixed and matched the texture and the pattern with a solid, nice rounded hem there. And then this one's from Leo and Nicole. This one has that fun little lace detail coming from the shoulders down. Just a fun kind of acid washed feel. And then this one I'm pretty sure is brand new. Came yesterday. I love this one. So it's got a banded bottom. It's got that crossover. Just very pretty. And then a pretty floral here and kind of that darker coloration as well. Also from Sky's the Limit.
And what you'll see Stacy in when she changes.
Stacy already bought it. She always eyes the good stuff, doesn't she? Very pretty top there. Very nice.
Here I am.
There's my model. Look at how cute that looks.
We have a top in the wild.
Very nice. That's pretty sophisticated, isn't
For
it?
Stacy it is.
For anybody. So fashion denim from Democracy. So we've got the Bermuda short. You not have to shave your upper leg. My favorite type. Now this one is more of below the knee. So really cute style. I'm going to call that kind of a culotte type length clam digger. So that's going to be one length. And then this is also the kind of that same length where you got the kind of Bermuda going on. Lighter washed pork chop pocket. And then this is a wide leg. I did take this to Paris, and I did wear it. And I was really happy with it. It was really cute, really cute. So fun fashion denim from Democracy. Okay, up next, Missy has done a fast change. All right, Missy, let's see what you got going on now. This is a beautiful top. So this is from Allie Miles. This is kind of a pop over top. The fabric on this is very lightweight. It almost looks crinkled, and that's intentional. It has that nice dimension. It really just is. I've had this on too. I love it. And it kind of has that kind of almost 70s pattern feel as well. So very pretty. Look at the way it has a nice length on it as well. Definitely a tunic. The collar is wired and can be stood up or forced to lay down, and it behaves. So a wired collar is good for behavior, but just really cute. And some little ruching here on the sleeve as well. So just a beautiful kind of statement top. She's wearing the same sensation capri with the ladder detail. So we just changed the top in this instance. She's carrying the Bagalini Takes Two Bryant pouch. This is the black with the gold hardware, and Bagalini started to put, they traditionally were only silver hardware, and they've started to add gold hardware. It really just gives that nice, beautiful contrast. And then she has a little necklace up there with a little bit of pearls in it, so really fun little style there. You look great, Missy. Thank you. A few complimentary pieces, also I think from Allie Miles. So this is, I call this fruit stripe gum. Remember fruit stripe gum? A really fun little popover style there, fresh for summer. This is a beautiful floral. Customer tried this on right before the show. She looked beautiful in it. I love that beautiful bold floral. This one's very pretty as well. You've got the solid, and then look at the sleeve there, kind of that circular covering the upper arm. Very fun. That's very sophisticated. And I'm wearing this one. So beautiful mesh. You can see that beautiful kind of a detail there. And then this is very pretty. You've got that overall kind of paisley type, almost looks like stained glass to me. And that also has a wired collar. And then the last one is the lily pad. This is a very lightweight fabric, the same fabric I think that Missy had on. So very breathable. If you're going to a summer wedding and you want to just look pulled together and beautiful, we've got some beautiful jackets for you. Okay, Val also made the quick change. Come on down. So Val is wearing a jacket that is a company called Creation that we also found in Vegas. And what they do is a beautiful mesh jacket. It's stretchy mesh. And they sew it in vertical panels to create this beautiful jacket. Now, I had a customer in our Peoria store just 2 weeks ago tell me this is what she takes on her cruises. It takes up no weight in her suitcase. It wads up. It doesn't wrinkle. And it looks beautiful on. And she can layer different color tanks underneath to change her look at every dinner. And I thought that was kind of a genius move. So this is great for travel, but it's a beautiful jacket that's got a shawl collar. And again, it's stretchy. And I'm going to stretch your arm here for a second. It's stretchy on the arm too. You know, sometimes I don't want things tight on my arm, and especially if it's hot. And that gives you a nice little bit of stretch there. So really pretty color combination here. Underneath, we've put a little parsley and sage sleeveless tank in kind of a gauze fabric, so breathable and creates that beautiful kind of underpinning piece. She's wearing our same Slimsation Easy Fit ankle pant, and then this time she's carrying the Bagalini Calais bag. And what's great about the Calais bag is that they've put a fully functional wallet on the outside. And you might think to yourself, a wallet on the outside, is that safe? Well, it is, because it's doubly secured. You have the RFID, you have the zipper, and you have this little tab with the little turn lock. And it really then frees up everything inside the bag for whatever other junk you might want to put in there. I can always fill it with a bunch of junk. Why do I have this? Oh, wait. So a really great style there. We have that in a variety of colors. Super cute. And then the little necklace there is from Flag 4. It has kind of that nice, almost like a silky cord. Thank you, Di. And a fun little flower there as well. Very nice. You're looking great, Val. Thank you. Jacket in the Wild. Oh, a customer's going to stand up and she's going to show us.
I'm a snowbird and I travel back and forth to Arizona every year. And I have this navy blue suit that has the matching jacket this color. I come to here, I put it in the closet, it sits there till I go back to Arizona. So when I came in and saw this, I thought I can wear this suit now here. And with it, and I wanna tell you, it's nice for air conditioning, it's just enough for the air conditioning. I've worn it so many times, I just bought it, but I wear it because it's so comfortable.
And it looks great on too. Bravo. I'll pay you later. So a few other.
I bought two of them.
She's bought 2 of them.
I bought that.
This one, I had this one on. This one is really pretty on. It kind of has that almost like broken glass feel to it in the black and white. And then if you love color, we've got ones with cobalt and red mixed with all sorts of colors. Now this same company does some shorter jackets. So remember the dresses we showed you that were sleeveless? This would be great over some of those dresses. Cute little bolero style that you can actually tie in the center. So great options there as well. And then one more jacket from them. This has a wired collar, black and white. This is not the mesh, but it has that lighter weight fabric. Very nice. So that's it for our models, but we have a few extra things we wanted to show you. We carry Life is Good, and we got in some of the newest styles. So this is for the paw lovers, the cat lovers, the dog lovers. So cute little style there on a nice light purple color. Be kind to your mind. Oh, I thought that said be kind to your mom. maybe both. Maybe we need to be both. And then, ooh, a little kitty cat one. Oh, Life is Good. I'm a cat and dog owner. And then the tanks. We've got a couple great tanks, lightweight fabrications. These tanks are a little bit more A-line from them, which, you know, in the summer you don't want anything clinging. Really, I like the body style of the tanks as well. And so we've carried our distinct t-shirts for years. Missy and plus size is 100% cotton. And we carry them in short sleeve, long sleeve, and 3/4 lengths. But they're plain, they're great, but we decided we wanted to embellish them a little bit. And so we have now added the ability to do some embellishment to our t-shirts. So you can order them from the staff, and we're super excited about this. We also have great plans for fall, Halloween, and Christmas designs as well. And I just ordered some 3 new styles. They're not even here. But one is called Chicka Boom Boom, which is some chickens, which is really hilarious. And then we also have one that has a little bit more of a religious-based theme, and it says, God's got this, so that's a nice, sweet style. And then this is one of my favorites, so golden and glamorous. So really cute. Oh, and then Dice brought a few additional things here to show us. The makeup. So Stacy, come forward. So we started carrying a brand of Minori makeup, and Stacy is the number one. She's coming. Okay.
Sorry. Here we go.
Stacy has really become almost like a brand ambassador for this. So here's the deal. It is sunscreen that's tinted. That's the basis of it. So I'm not going to call it foundation because it's not. It only comes in one color. They call that color banana because Stacy's bananas. But it really is interesting. Even Stacy sold me on it. She'll come around and she'll put a couple dots on a couple people's hands. It really blends into any skin tone. It's really weird that way. It's definitely kind of ingenious. It gives you that sunscreen. There's more sunlight, certainly in the summer, so we need it from early in the morning to late at night. And it really is just really sold very well for us because it's for people that don't like makeup but need a little bit of smoothing on their face, right? Smooth and a little bit of coverage.
I need all that.
You've talked to the company about this.
So that one is at 30.
30 SPF.
So the lady who started this company used to work for a company called Ipsy, and she tested over like 4,000 different beauty products, skin creams, makeup, skin care, all kinds of things. And she decided after doing all that, two things. One, she didn't like any of them. So she decided to start her own company, and this is it. And that is her entire basis. There's really only 5 products in the line, just in a few different colors on some of them, because it's not meant to be a full makeup line. It's just for a little polish. It's just when you want to feel a little extra special, but not feel the weight of makeup. So they do a little cream blusher and highlighter. They do the SPF that Stacy has. They do a lip gloss, which I had on before all my words, so who knows what's going on right now. But they do about 5 colors there. And then they do a recently released mascara as well. And so it's just what we found at the last market.
Let's give Donnie a round of applause. Okay, we're going to do a little door prize now. So get out your little ticket. If you didn't get a ticket, raise your hand. Everybody okay? Okay, good. Good job. Okay, and we will do the first giveaway is the Minori little set here. So it comes with the little lip and cheek, and so it's lips and cheek. There we go. Okay, the winner of the Minori set ends in the 3 numbers 829. 829, wonderful. The next thing we're going to give away is from Ines here. Stacy, you want to come do this?
Yeah.
Oh, wait, Guy's back. She's so fast. Ines is the Ireland-based scent. How many of you smelled it? Yeah. If you didn't raise your hand afterwards, go up. The pieces of this, we just can't keep it in. It's got such a fresh, clean scent. It's been very popular. So this is the Nourishing Hand.
This is the bath shower gel.
Oh, yes, the shower gel. That's awesome. Okay, it ends in 791. Very nice, front row girl.
Well, thanks for making that easy. There you go.
We also have 2 additional Ines products. One is the body butter that is ending in 827. Right in the back there, very nice. And then the last Ines product is, I think, a hand lotion pump, and it ends in 808. 808.
Oh, right in the back.
Very nice. And then this same bag that we had, I think, Josie carrying, super cute zipper across the front. The winner of this bag is going to 815. 815, very nice.
I missed 815, so sorry.
815, raise your hand. There you go. So
Sorry about the
you
do-over.
all are winners. You all get 30% off today. We hope that you stay and shop. We hope we can help you find anything you saw on the show or anything else. And we appreciate you being our customers. And we are grateful for you every day. Thank you so much.
Okay, all right.
directions. She said, "You look right." And she told me that in November.
I usually do jogging time. I think it would be the same. What size do you want?
I wear like a 16 or 18. I'm like in between this section and that section.
Yeah.
I can try it.
I think you should try it.
Okay, I'll try it. See what happens.
Out of my comfort zone. Well, it was out of my comfort zone too.
Wide legs are the greatest thing of all time.
They are. They're comfy for
I
sure.
love them.
I try to lose weight. You want to try on? There's one more group.
No, I'm
You're good? Okay. How are you? Are they cream color? Okay, let's do it. She is. So do you know what you're going to wear to person then? Because I don't. Yeah. That's kind of what I thought too. Wait and see. Depends on the temperature, right? It's probably going to be hot. And is it in that I can do in air conditioning? Yes. Yeah. I'm not panicking yet. No, no. You doing okay back here? All right. They're way long. Okay, they're very They're so cute, aren't they? No. Did you try them? Yeah, they're way long. They are a little long, yeah. I don't know. It's still like missy. Now, can I show you something else? Sure. Okay, because this has the same look. And I just thought it's really cute.
Yeah, yeah. They would be over in that section. Yeah, yeah.
My mom can wear them, and I don't wear them. And my, oh, here that are. Yeah, Steve.
How are you? Oh, doing great. Good. We miss you. Retirement's a good life, I have to say. It is. It's pretty sweet. I can come to things like this. And
I know. I was thinking, I've not seen her at one of these before.
no, I just, my weekends, I had so many things I had to do weekends for my job too. So this has been really fun. I'm loving it. So,
Retirement you like. Not ready to go back to work, huh?
I'm not. I did it for 41 years.
Did you drop your pen?
So I did mine for like 35. I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, for me it was,
I miss the people.
that, your relationships, yes, I agree with that. But that, the job, which I also love, but it takes so long. I mean, I was there all day long, from morning till 7 o'clock at night. Oh yeah,
Like a big turn.
all the kids.
That, all of us old ones are gone, huh?
It's kind of, it's the way of life, right?
I think so.
Yeah, we all get replaced eventually, right?
Exactly. Yep. And sometimes, it's a good thing. Sometimes, I don't know.
What do you mean? Yes. Life goes on, though, right?
Yep.